Hello students, this video will give you an overview of how to design a personal icon. This personal icon is kind of designed in a circle to represent you in Google Classroom. But you can also use this in Zoom, you can use this in Gmail. It's totally up to you. But the steps are the same for all three of these examples. And they all are kind of designed to fit into that circle. So the first step that you want to do is think of an object that represents you, whether it's something you made, something you like to do, something, you end up spending a lot of your free time doing, watching, whatever. If you are looking for or struggling for some prompts, I want you to go back to the About Me slides that you may or may not have put together. So just to kind of show you, I have some prompts that I gave you guys to look at. Things like what neighborhood you live in, what's your culture, what's your favorite food, favorite color, favorite animal, all those kind of things. These are there for you in Google Classroom as like extra prompts. Just think about, some images. And then as you're looking for the images, you want to look for something that kind of focuses in on that one object. You are going to need to draw the shape and the shadow. So you want to look for a picture that actually has shading in it. You don't want something that's kind of like a cartoon that's all flat, because you do want to have the outline shape and then at least 2 or 3 other colors inside of it. So I'm going to give you kind of an overview of the steps, and then we'll get into Gravit and I'll walk you through the process, probably with this time lapse. So step 2, you always want to be working outline first, then details. So you want to trace the outline of your object using Gravit, using the pen tool in Gravit. If you haven't completed the strawberry icon practice, please stop this video now and go back and watch that video, because that will help guide you through how to use the pen tool. And then just like with the strawberry icon that you just made, you want to then layer over the outline shape with some of those inside shadows or highlights inside of the shape. So in this example, my mug picture was white, so I chose to add darker shadows into it. I could have done it where I did the opposite. I started with a dark shadow or a dark shape and I added highlights into it, but that's your personal choice depending on the picture that you choose. Now the shadow shapes don't need to be perfect. I mean, part of an icon is that it's a little simplified, a little more geometric versus like a realistic photograph. But the more shapes, shadows, or highlight shapes that you're able to put into your artwork, the more your icon will pop out. So after you've kind of got the general shape of your icon, the fourth step, I'm sorry, is to place the circle behind your mug. In this example here, I filled my circle kind of with a gradient to give it that light to dark fade. That's also a nice way to get at buttons. You can also get kind of a cool effect by doing 2 circles. So this one actually has like a big circle and then a smaller circle slightly inside of it to get this kind of weird looking rim edge to it. And then last but not least, step number 5 is just adding your initials or your nickname inside using the type tool. So with that, I'm going to get into Gravit. You can either stop this video, jump in and start working, or you can just watch this time lapse. I'm going to kind of speed up the time just to keep this video under 7 minutes. Hope everybody's safe and well, and have a great day.